Hi everybody, I'm Christina Hagerty, a dryland cereal pathologist with Oregon State University. And today I am standing in our soil-borne wheat mosaic virus disease nursery, where we screen different wheat varieties for genetic resistance to soil-borne wheat mosaic virus. And before I get started, a couple people to thank. First of all, H.T. Ray Farming and Nathan Ray and his family, along with Michael Lyons, for hosting this trial. Funding for this trial comes from the Oregon Wheat Commission and industry sponsorship, and then also my cameraman, Ryan Graebner. So I can't do a full crop tour with you all together, so I thought I would just shoot a quick video to talk about mosaic virus. It's an emerging disease in the Milton-Freewater, Walla Walla area that we've been working with and researching for a few years now. But the good news is that every breeding program, public and private, they're working with sources of genetic resistance to deliver varieties with excellent yield potential that are resistant to mosaic virus. So a couple things with mosaic virus to look for include chlorotic mottling of that leaf tissue. And this tends to show up, that chlorotic mottling shows up once plants are breaking dormancy out of the winter season. And now, as we're getting into springtime, we've had a lot of excellent growing degree day units. So if we look at this mosaic virus susceptible plants, we can see that as the plant is adding biomass with growing degree day units, these leaves are growing out of those mosaic virus symptoms. What we determined last year is, even though the plant is growing out of the mosaic virus symptoms, we're still documenting about a 40% yield loss due to mosaic virus. And this is so this is a susceptible plant. And then in contrast, this is a resistant plant that has been grown in mosaic virus conditions. So just looking at biomass differences, you can see that genetic resistance is very effective and has been shown to be quite stable over time. In addition to genetic resistance, which is our best way to prevent yield loss, we're also looking at a couple different cultural management practices that might help to avoid yield loss. And these things include adding an additional nitrogen application. A timely application of nitrogen has been shown to avoid yield loss with mosaic virus in the Midwest. And so in the Pacific Northwest, while we don't have the springtime rainfall of the Midwest, that timely nitrogen application prior to a rainfall event, we've got some preliminary data that we're working with that shows that might be a good way to avoid yield loss if you have planted a susceptible variety. And so I will post this video along with some of the resources that we've generated: a mosaic virus diagnostic guide, a yield loss and distribution publication as well. Even though in these COVID times we can't be together, just wanting to thank all of you for your essential work in agriculture during this COVID time. I miss you all and love getting the phone calls and emails, even though we can't gather for crop tour events. Thank you so much, and please comment any questions below this video, and I will do my best to answer them. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.